Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative. Today we're talking about Blue Beetle. I just saw it. I forgot that it came out last week. I was busy this last weekend, so I've seen it now. I saw it today. It was great. This is really, really great. And even I'm just watching another YouTube video on Screen Crush talking about Blue Beetle as well. Unfortunately, it hasn't made a lot of money, I think like $25 million, but it was fun. It has heart, it has family. It has family in the same, or the different sense that Fast and Furious now is all about family. This is a story truly about the love of family, people taking care of one another. It is a really, really fun film. And again, another YouTuber mentioned this as well. I almost did not see this movie because of the trailer. It looked like just a pop superhero movie with no substance at all, but I was completely wrong about that. It is just exactly what I've been looking for. It's a refreshing summer movie without a lot of baggage, and the reason why it doesn't have a lot of baggage is because part of that new DCU that James Gunn and what Peter Safran are making, it is just there is literally no baggage with this movie. Now maybe they took things out of this, like the past Batman, the past Superman, Wonder Woman, and all that. This was kind of nice that they name dropped them a couple times. They say Superman, they say Batman, but it kind of just feels like it's on its own thing. It can do whatever it wants because it is kind of the soft reboot of the DCU. And just regardless, it was fun. I did kind of well up in certain points where I'm not going to spoil anything in this particular video just because I really feel like I want people to see this movie. But yeah, it is nothing like the first trailer or the trailers that are going on right now. It has heart, it has substance, but it has enough action. It's not extremely slow paced, but you can feel where there's an emotion between a character or two characters, and it just feels right. They're timing everything correctly, and yeah, it's a really, really good movie. It's just a superhero movie. All right, another thing with the trailer, I thought that, the suit, the Blue Beetle suit, can make whatever, weaponry or whatever you want, and I was thinking, that's Green Lantern. Green Lantern can already do that. But it's kind of just like, I don't know how to say it. It's just creating different cool ideas of weaponry. Movie, PG-13 style weaponry, nothing, no killing, no anything, but it's just like so good. And I have to say, so there's two villains in this movie. One Susan Sarandon and one is an actor who I can't remember the name is, but basically he plays the henchman to Susan Sarandon. And again, not to spoil anything, but he is a very fleshed out character for somebody who's a secondary villain. And I would say he is the primary villain in this movie because he has a backstory. He has mostly, I guess for most of the movie, you may think, okay, this guy is just a robot. He's just a killing machine. He's just soulless. But you eventually do learn that there is more to his story, and I really, really appreciate it. Again, not spoiling anything. There's a lot more that I could be saying about that particular character, but yeah, just watch it. It's good. George Lopez is funny. I'm trying to think of what this movie would be without George Lopez. And it would maybe be a little bit more generic, but his humor, it really just adds like a little bit of spice on anything. And I remember back in the 90s or maybe 2000s, the equivalent that I would think, and he's no longer with us, is Bernie Mac. He just has that kind of attitude. Like if you see that one scene that Bernie Mac is in the first Transformers movie. It was so short, but he had this kind of just charisma, and it was just fun. It was encapsulated in that. I would say that George Lopez is that kind of character, but spread throughout the entire movie, and it is just really, really fun. So Do I suggest seeing it? Yes, see it. Give this movie legs because it has gotten a great review score. I think everybody should see it. Now, this is a movie that really ties into the Latin culture. I believe the main character, Blue Beetle, he is Mexican. There is a Brazilian actress in here. It's just, it feels just warm. The family nature, the entire main family, it feels warm. They all love each other. They're all intelligent. They're all just like intelligently written characters. Like there is no goofiness at the sake of somebody being a Latin person. It is just them being people and building upon the culture that they have. I don't know what more to say about that, but still, it just provides warmth, and I could feel all, you know, the funny moments, the anguish, the anger, the everything in this movie. I thought it did a great, great job. But anyway, guys, if you have any comments or questions, did you see Blue Beetle? If you didn't, I really see Blue Beetle. Just see it. If you like superhero movies, if you just want an action-packed movie, what it really felt like was before superhero movies were all the rage in just making that the action-packed like summer type of movie, it almost felt like a action-packed movie. But I know it's a superhero movie, but it felt like it, again, wasn't tied down by a bunch of lore that you had to look up. It was just a fresh movie. And I really think that this person, James Gunn, has said that Blue Beetle will be a part of the new upcoming DCU. And although he did also say The Flash was good, I still like The Flash. I really liked it. I know it was chopped up and just odd, but I liked that movie. This movie is really, it's over. The story that it tells, heartfelt, really good. Go see it if you haven't seen it. Yeah. Also, find me on Instagram and Threads at M8B9. You can email me at creativenyc2023@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time.